Yo, what is up guys, LostNUnbound here, and today we've got episode 35 for my NBA 2K14 My GM mode with the Los Angeles Lakers. And after the last episode, which was Game 7 of the NBA Finals, we have finally arrived to the offseason. There's going to be a lot of exciting stuff going down, the NBA draft, the free agency, re-signing players, all of that fun stuff, but let's get right into this. Now, I'm going to be doing this as a live commentary because I think it's going to be a lot more exciting for the both of us if we do everything live in the moment where I don't already know what I'm going to do. Now, the first thing I'm going to be looking at is Kobe Bryant and should we re-sign him. Now, this is his proposal, a one-year deal for $17.2 million. Now, $17.2 million, I know that seems like a lot and it is a lot of money. But at the same time, Kobe Bryant, in the last season, we were paying him above $30 million. So this is actually not half bad. But I want him for 2 years because I'm afraid that after next season, after the one-year deal ends, I'm afraid that he's going to retire. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer him a player option for 2 years. The second year will be the option. The first one is locked in. Also $14.86 million. Let's see if he accepts it. He says that he'll take this offer into consideration. You'll know when I make up my mind. Now the next free agent we need to worry about is Eric Bledsoe. Now this guy, he has been huge for us. He wants 4 years, $41.2 million. And you know what? I will give you that and more. I want to give him a player option for the 5th year. I want this guy for the long term, guys. I know some of you are thinking maybe I should bargain with him. Maybe I should go a little bit lower. To be honest, without him, I don't think we would have won the finals. I honestly do not think we would have even gone to the finals without Eric Bledsoe. He has been huge for us this season, and I want to make sure that we keep him. So I'm going to do exactly what he proposed for, but also a player option for a 5th year. Let's see what he says in return. He said the same thing that Kobe said. I'll take this offer into consideration and you will know when I make up my mind. Now the next player that we need to worry about is Jordan Hill. Don't get me wrong, he did pretty solid last season, but not that great, okay? 4 years, $30 million. I think we can get some better talent with that. But at the same time, I want to give him a chance to accept the offer. So I'm going to go a little bit lower. I'll give him the 4 years. I'll even add on a player option. You guys can already tell I'm a big fan of that player option. But if we ever have to, we can always trade him. Now, I'm going to give him higher than a role player because if he sees that his role is higher, he's going to accept it for less money. So he is going to start off as a starter. And if we do draft Joel Embiid, eventually Embiid, in my plan, is going to be a starter and Jordan Hill will turn into a 6th man. But for now, he will be the starter. So let's drop that deal down a little bit. Let's drop it down to about $22 million and let's see if he accepts that. Now next up we've got Wesley Johnson, and guys, he has been so good for us this season. So clutch, so underrated, and he's asking for that much. You know what? Once again with the player option, I always love to add the player option because for us, it works out. If there's ever a real disaster with the player, we can trade them away. But the thing with the player option is that it makes them feel more secure about the contract, and that way they'll be willing to accept it for less. And you gotta think like a GM with these decisions. So I tack on that player option, and for the deal, I'll add on a little bit of money. You know what? I'm not even gonna risk it too much because he's a player who did so good for us. He deserves this contract. Now Steve Blake, we didn't play him that much throughout the season, but in the playoffs he did solid for us. He's asking for a 1-year deal, no option, and as a 6th man. $890,000, I'm not even going to touch that. Well, actually, he's asking for $980,000. The extra $90K is not a big effect on our budget, so we might as well do it just to secure him. We'll give him the offer, and I'm pretty sure he'll accept it. We'll see. And take a look at this. PJ Tucker wants to test free agency. Guys, I'm sure most of you saw episode 34, Game 7 of the Finals. If you didn't see it, I don't want to spoil it for you, but PJ Tucker, man, all of a sudden, he just went off in the end. So I kind of wanted to bring him back, but it looks like he's testing free agency. And he says emotional intelligence level 4 is required, so we can't do that. Hashim Thabit, so I'm going to offer him $490,000. That's the minimum. But for the 2nd year, it's going to be a team option. If all of a sudden he turns good, he develops, then I want to have the ability to hold on to him. But at the same time, if he doesn't do that good, I want to have the ability to let him go. So let's go with the team option and let's see what he says later on. Hey Greg, based on my evaluations of our roster and what I'm seeing in this year's draft, I think we need to target Andrew Wiggins. Now you guys already know that I'm trying to get Joel Embiid. That guy is going to be a perfect fit for us. But at the same time, the one positive about Andrew Wiggins is that we really could use help at the small forward position. Nick Young, he's more of a sixth man, and Andrew Wiggins, he could be huge for us. The combination of the young and up-and-coming star in Wiggins combined with the veteran superstar Kobe Bryant, that could be deadly in the league. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Do you think we should go for Wiggins, or should we stay sneaky in the draft and go for Joel Embiid? So as you can see, we have the 19th pick in round 1 of the draft, and round 2 of the draft we have pick 18. I'm definitely going to try to trade up and try to get some better players, but you guys will see that in part 2 of the offseason. We got the NBA draft coming up, rookie signings, the big free agency with all the superstars. It's going to be a lot of fun. We even have the training camps, so much more action left to come. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Let's aim for 300 likes on this one. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to join LNU Nation for your #1 source of all NBA 2K14 My GM mode, with tons more to come. Follow me on Twitter at LostNUnbound to keep up with everything on the channel. My Twitch channel will be in the description, so you should definitely go follow me over there because I live stream several times per week at 8 p.m. Eastern. And I might even start a My GM mode only for Twitch, a Twitch exclusive My GM mode. So if you want to take a look at that, check out my Twitch channel. That will be in the description. And as always, guys, I'm LostNUnbound, and have a great day. Peace out. Let's go to Jordan Hill in the post against one of the best defensive centers in the league. Back him down, try to fake him out. Oh, he fell. He fell. Noah's flopping. He said, you know what? I'm not even going to try. I'm going to take a seat on the floor. That's exactly what he did. It's a 5-point game. Let's go.